Now, from 21Alive Plus, this is your Fastcast.
Good morning. We're taking a live look over downtown Fort Wayne to kick off your Thursday morning. As you can see there, this is kind of what we normally look at, but this morning you can't see a whole lot out there. We want to get a quick check of your weather forecast with meteorologist Liz Braden. And Liz, as we can see, that fog has returned here this morning. You know, I was going to pull up and say 80s and sunshine, but it definitely doesn't look like that right now. It's coming later, but to start off our day, not so much.
No, in fact, it's kind of similar to what we saw yesterday. Actually, the early morning hours were the best times for driving, 4, 5 a.m. And then once we started to push past 6, that was when the fog really thickened up.
It was real thick yesterday. Hopefully it's not as bad as we head into the morning commute hours today.
It won't be quite as widespread. I think a handful of counties might get away without seeing the fog as much, but the places that do see the fog, it is going to really get dense. So that's the big thing. Let's talk the latest this morning as you head out the door. Again, dense fog in many spots. In fact, some school delays already issued, especially in Northwest Ohio and up in Sioux Bend County. Here in Fort Wayne, our visibility is down less than a half mile, and it's continuing to be bad over in Adams County and Wells County, DeKalb County, 2 miles visibility, about a quarter mile over in Defiance right now. There's the live look outside from tower camera. It's a whole lot of nothing right now because of that fog. In fact, this is the time lapse from earlier this morning, and you can quite literally watch the fog roll in. I love showing this because it just does a great job of showing exactly what was happening. We were having all the fog off toward our east in Northwest Ohio, and it was slowly pushing in. So future track, as we go through it for today, this is not cloud cover, this is fog, and fog will continue with us past sunrise this morning. In fact, by about 8 to 9 a.m., we're still dealing with some pretty good patches of fog sticking around. It's not until about 10 a.m., which is the same time frame we had yesterday, that we'll really start to see some of the fog break down where it's the thickest. It takes a lot of time though. Going into the afternoon, this again will feel like a world's difference. We have bright, beautiful sunshine again, and it gets hot. A high today of 88 degrees. That's not hot enough for you. We hit 90 tomorrow, Jess.
Jeez, okay. Whew. September 20th tomorrow? Yeah, that's a little crazy, Liz.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, well, Liz was talking about how we have some delays here this morning. In Huntington County, they are closed today, but it's not for fog. They're learning a potential threat was made to the district, and in a release on Facebook, the superintendent, John Trout, says they were made aware of the threat yesterday. He says there were reports of a student bringing in a weapon into Huntington North High School, as well as other posts on social media that city police say could be tied to that initial threat. Now we're told the investigation is ongoing this morning, and he says the safety and well-being of students and staff is their highest priority. So just a reminder, they are on e-learning today. So if you have a student in Huntington County, make sure you're aware of that situation, something, of course, we'll continue to follow. Now, meanwhile, in Fort Wayne, continuing on these school threats, police are investigating after they say a student took a gun into the Fort Wayne Community Schools AMP lab at Electric Works. Police say a 16-year-old boy entered school grounds with a gun in his book bag yesterday. Officers confiscated the bag and the gun without incident, and no one was hurt, luckily. Now, police say this case did not involve a direct threat to any students or to a school, but they do tell us the teen will be charged with possession of a firearm on school grounds. Now, this is a question many of you are asking us. What's going to happen to students who make these decisions to make threats towards these schools? So we told you earlier this week, 2 other threats took place this week, one at Whitco Community Schools, another at Prairie Heights High School. So in light of all these threats, we wanted to know what the repercussions were. So we spoke to Adam Griffith with the Allen County Sheriff's Department, who said you could end up expelled or charged with a crime, but it really is just based case by case. He also says students need to stop sharing the posts and instead go right to an adult to report them.
People were starting to share the threat that was online. The problem with that is it spreads like wildfire, and when we interviewed those students last week, they said that they were just trying to help get the message out. That did nothing but, cause more panic to ensue.
Now, of course, there is more to this story. We have more from a local prosecutor as well as Adam Griffiths from the Allen County Sheriff's Department, and that's all on our website, 21alivenews.com. Okay, we're going to kind of lighten the mood here a little bit. Look at that, Liz. A new business is coming to downtown Warsaw tomorrow. It's going to be located on West Market Street. The Downtown Candy and Soda Shop is set to hold its grand opening, like I said, tomorrow. They're going to serve candy, cookies, ice cream, bottled sodas, and specialized drinks. And the reason I wanted to bring this up is because I love a good sweet treat. Liz knows this about me, and I don't make it to Warsaw very often, but I do love any sort of place that's all surrounding sweets.
Listen, downtown Warsaw has it going on. There's a lot going on in Warsaw. Have you ever been to Rocksteady Pizza?
I have not.
It's so good in Warsaw. It's like wood fire pizza, and they started doing brunch not too long ago.
Nice.
So good. So you could get your pizza, you could get your candy, you could get your soda, you could walk around. I mean, and plus I love going over by like the lakes and everything in Kosciuszko County. So nice little drive out of Fort Wayne. Get away from
I did
city.
the drive yesterday.
Yeah,
I
you
drove
did.
through Warsaw yesterday. If only the little candy and soda shop was open. Liz, okay, here's your question of the day. If you're heading there, like I said, they're serving candy, cookies, ice cream, bottled soda, specialized drinks. If you were going to go here, one wish of what they would have, what is it going to be? And you have, that whole span of ice cream, candy, soda.
I am a sour gummy worms person.
Okay.
What about you?
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Anything chocolate.
All right.
So hopefully they have it there. Liz and I can make a little road trip over to Warsaw maybe.
There we go.
Okay, here's a live look over downtown Fort Wayne this morning. Again, really foggy out there. Make sure you're careful on your morning commute. We'll have much more on the weather forecast, and hopefully there's no more fog for tomorrow, but we'll have more on that.
Not looking like it.
Okay, good. We'll have more on all of it today at noon. We hope you guys have a great day. We're back here again tomorrow.